Hello. What's going on?
Hey y'all. Hey everybody.
Hey, everybody. What is happening? Happy Sunday. Hope everybody is having a good day today. What's going on, Eric H? Hey, Barbara Johnson.
Barbara. Toya in the
Let's
building.
see. Monique King. Um,
Jerry B in the building. Support gaming.
mhm. Thank y'all
Jonas.
for joining us. I'm not too sure. I think the other ladies may be running a little late, but either way, we here. When they come, we will go ahead and let them in. So, EJ, Power Buck is back in the building. We out in these streets again.
That part. Every night I gotta fight, Tamika. Every night I gotta fight. I'm about to be fighting all freaking season long by Effie. All season. I got, I'm,
Child.
I'm ready though.
So, how was you feeling about the return of power? Like was it anything that aggravated, irritated, you know, your spirit? Anybody that you just thought was the dumbest thing ever? Anybody that
Man,
you hated, you loved?
as far as dumbest stuff ever came was irritating to me. I'm excited for Power just in general, knowing that this is
Mm-hmm.
about to be the last season for this
Mm-hmm.
particular book or whatever. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see what's going to happen, how they're going to pull the story all together, how it's going to come out. This episode, of course, I felt like was a episode of we got to get all the stuff out the way so that we can get to what we need to get to. So I felt like they went in and they just gave us everything and said, "Hey, let's get all these parts out the way." But Kane was
Mm-hmm.
my dumb moment in this one. Like I just was like, every time I try to give Kane some credit, he just
Oh,
gonna
wait
do
a
something
minute.
dumb.
I don't know what just
Every
happened, y'all.
we
Oh,
had a blackout.
somebody else is in the building and she got them flames up already.
Throw their asses in the flames. Throw them in the
Bingo, bingo.
flames. Yeah, what's going on, EJ? Yeah, see, I got my whole fire back here. I'm ready. I'm throwing more logs, more coal. I'm trying to make that fire big. Because there's a lot of people got to go in the fire. Right. I am ready for
I don't know
them.
what happened, but we're gonna take that off because it seemed like I started having technical difficulties. Y'all know how it go. But
Hey,
yeah,
everybody in the chat. Oh, what I miss? I'm sorry I'm late. We
no,
just left another live.
no,
So
no,
what
we
did I
just
miss?
got started. We just got started. I was just asking EJ like anything that irritated, aggravated, frustrated, pissed you off, anybody you liked, you loved, you didn't like, whatever. You know, whatever different
Um,
wherever you want to take it to.
Piss
Hey,
me
Nita.
off. Yeah, hey everybody again. Um, I just I want to throw all the Tejada family in the fire. All of them can go, every last one of them. I don't need any of them to live. Okay, they can all go at
Mm-hmm.
one time too. Boop 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 boop. They can all go. And so that definitely got on my nerves, but just all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, trying to think. Oh, Effie, just I feel the same way about her. Actually, I like her less, and that even more. But I never
Mm-hmm.
liked Effie from way back. She's a snake in
Mm-hmm.
the grass. She's a snake.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, yeah, I don't know. Oh, and you know who else really can go on the farm is Braden's daddy. He's a racist. Okay, so get rid of him. We don't need to never see his face no more.
Yeah,
So,
we can go ahead and burn him right down in the house, okay?
right,
I'm wanting
yeah,
King to go back over there to him.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
show us.
Yeah, him and the son can burn. I'll save Becca. Becca, I'll save her. I'll just
Mm-hmm.
everybody. They throw the gasoline on that house and burn the the brother name? Him and what's his name?
Trace.
Jason something or
Mm-hmm.
Trace,
Trace.
Trace, something like that.
Trace,
Trace.
yeah.
Then throw him and the father in that house and burn them up. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah, but
definitely
even
agree
Barbara
with
said they
that.
can go. Barbara
Hey,
said yes, they can go.
Nicole.
Hey,
Hey,
Mama.
Monique, 69 ways.
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that. So,
Did y'all
did
like the
y'all,
episode overall? Just the first one coming back. Did y'all like it?
I liked it, but I don't think I scored it as high as a lot of other people were scoring it. But I liked it.
Yeah, what did you give it? An 8, right?
Yeah, I gave it an
Yeah,
8. The first
that's what I
watch,
said
I
on my
gave it an
review.
8.5. And then when I went back and watched it the second time, I gave it an 8. I didn't want to start out too high because I'm like, we still got the whole rest of the season. And hopefully they will keep elevating. But
Mm.
they rushed through the first episode, and I get why they rushed through it. But because it's the last one, and we got a lot of stuff that we got to get accomplished in all these episodes. I definitely get that, but I
A
did
lot of
kind of
stuff
want
happened
to
in one
see.
episode. Yeah, a
Yeah, a
lot of
lot
stuff happened. Yeah,
happened, man. It was a
yeah.
lot. Like if you blinked, you was gonna miss something. But
Mhm.
I did kind of like, and I was wondering that it wasn't too shocking because I kept saying, well, how the hell is Monet already up? Like, did we skip a little bit and she have time to heal? It was like, you telling me she
Yeah,
in a
how you?
coma, she
Yeah,
almost died, but she up 2.5 seconds later, like, yeah, who did it? Go find out.
yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know. It's TV, so we
Yeah, it
don't
was
know.
really, it was extra for
It
real.
will. Yeah, I give it an 8 too. I said that when I did my little quick review. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely wouldn't give it more than an 8.5. But I know that's Monique Johnson said 9, Shell said
Mm-hmm.
9, Nita says over the
Yeah, it was
top.
a lot of nines that
Yeah,
first
yeah.
night.
One person said on Friday they gave it a 10. I forgot who it was.
Mhm.
I'm like, I don't,
Yeah.
this is my opinion. It's not a
Yeah.
10, you
Everybody,
know.
gonna
But
have
everybody
different.
got their own opinions, depending on what
Right.
you're looking for.
Well, then
Mhm.
we got to think about the fact that Power is just coming back, and there's so many Power heads out here, so many people that love the
Mhm.
show
Yeah, they
that
love
you're
it.
gonna get just from the seeing it again. You're gonna get a lot of people that's gonna probably give it a super high score
Mhm.
because they just saw it again and it started out just right
Right.
where it left off. It's almost like, dang, it started. Most of the
Mhm.
time, Powers don't usually don't pick up right at the
Yeah.
very edge of where they left off at. And we got so much action
Mhm.
in this one, whether
It
it
was.
was
Yeah,
animated action or not, it was still
yeah.
action, and I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
No main characters, gone,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but with,
Mhm.
with some side character, and people that we
Yeah.
know didn't care about, like all the security people, they gone. So, but it was just action. I agree with that.
Right. Yeah, definitely was action, and they did pick literally right
But
back up
back up, yeah,
from
yeah.
where
We
we
didn't
had
have some
last
time.
saw
I'm
them.
glad we didn't have a time jump, and we got to try to
Yeah.
figure out as the fans like what they talking
Mhm.
about. Yeah, they
I
Yeah.
gave it an 8 too, so
yeah,
that was my
yeah,
score.
yeah. I think everybody. So even if you said 9, okay, we all in the same ballpark. I
Mhm.
think. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
pretty
agree.
much.
Sally said 8.3.
Not an eight point
Yeah.
three, Sally. What the fuck?
She put the point 3 on there. Latoya, I did want to shout. Latoya said the same thing here in this comment that I said on Friday on my quick review that
Mhm.
Braden and Tariq, they've made them to be. They've been doing that all along, but this episode you really see the Ghost and Tommy really
Mhm.
stick out in this particular episode. I mean, they've been doing that though since way back, trying to make them Ghost and Tommy. So,
Yeah, I mean,
um,
it's
Yeah, I
Power Book
gotta.
Ghost.
yeah, yeah,
Hold on.
yeah, it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got a thought on that one too with this mission they was on, but okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all let
Mission
me know
Impossible.
if there's anything in particular y'all want to talk about. I got some slides up here just to kind of remember what happened, but we ain't gotta like talk about each thing. And y'all
Oh,
know
I forgot
Kayla
one more
gotta make
person.
her entrance.
I
Hey,
forgot one more
Kim.
person to throw in the fire. Is that young girl Anna?
Oh,
Anna. Wait a minute. Throw her
Anna,
in there
Anya,
too. Yeah, Anya. Yeah,
Anya.
she just maybe she might do better later, but this episode throw her in the fire because she was a bratty, spoiled brat. And then disrespectful to her mother. I ain't like none of that kind of stuff. I don't like kids talking cussing at their mother and talking slick like that. I don't like. So just throw her in the fire this time. You know,
Anya probably gonna be throwing her mother in the fire at the
that's
rate
what I'm
we going.
saying.
That part. Hey,
Hey,
Jay. Hey,
Vacay, what's
Donna.
going on? Hey, what's going on? But yeah, that was another one. I want to know, EJ, what you thought about Obi. This whole thing, he's a snake
Girl,
too. He's sort of a snake too.
Obi is about to go. Like Obi is one of my picks for. So I have all my picks already for who I think is gonna go. Obi
Mm-hmm.
is on my list of people that's gonna go because you cannot betray somebody like Noma. You know what I'm saying? She got so much to lose right now. And even though, I know that we thought she was going to be like this big bad, and we're kind of seeing this different side of her, which I actually appreciated seeing a different side to her. This particular episode, I feel like we really got a lot more of not this thing that they had painted in the beginning where she chopping off hands and shit like that. Like we really saw her perplexed in this episode. And I thought that really gave her some almost humanity, I guess. But I still think that OB has made a big mistake, and yeah, and I think he gonna pay for that mistake with his life. Unless Tariq come through and save it, but I don't think he going to. I think OB is a casualty this season.
Oh yeah, she's gonna find out because
Yeah, she definitely gonna find out. But I didn't like
the
Noma this
security knew. That's
episode.
why he
She
took them
was
out, right? The security
annoying
guy
me.
said, "Oh,
Yeah.
you just loyal." I remember the word
Mm-hmm.
just loyal coming in there. He said some other stuff, but
Yeah.
that's why he said pew pew, took both of them guys out
Mm-hmm.
because they was gonna
Yeah,
run
I'm
him
not
out.
mad at Obi though. Right now, we need some other help for Tariq. Okay, he needs somebody else besides Braden. So if Obi got to be the sacrifice to help him, I'm not mad at it. But Noma was giving me very much weak this episode, and I was
Who
over her.
no, Noma.
Noma, yeah.
Noma.
But that's what they always do with the power antagonists anyway. They
Yeah,
come
they always
in
will.
with the
Yeah,
big,
yeah,
ooh, and then
yeah,
it just
right.
goes,
Yeah, but they make it seem like
I
the
think we saw her
big
weakness
bad
is what
bully.
I think, and I think we saw what makes her weak, and this is
mm-hmm.
what makes her weak. This is truly how to get to her. Her daughter
Right.
is her weakness, and this
Mm-hmm.
entire episode we saw that. We saw that
Yeah.
that big thing that we had before got dammed
Mhm.
down all because her daughter was in the crossfire, and it made her, you saw something totally different, and you were like, oh, okay, so this is her real weakness, and this how you really gonna get to her is through this little bratty Anya. Ugh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. Come on, this damn cat ain't been in here all day, y'all. She showing out
She knows that we here. That's why.
for real.
Mhm, she
She
hear the
is laying in
voices.
the dick, ain't
She
she? Ain't
Yes.
she
mm.
hear our voices, and so
She say, I look that power too. Let me tell you what I think.
So
mm,
we ain't
mm-mm.
have no money. We ain't have nobody we could call, but we got these hammers we could go get. Um.
Well, he probably been hiding that stuff out. He probably been planning
Mhm.
this like ghosts used to do. They used to go to the storage unit, change clothes, all black on, had the guns and
And that's the part where you were talking about it kind of gave you a resemblance of that because that was one of the things that reminded me too was the change of clothes. But one thing that I felt like in this episode, yeah, or this particular scene when you were asking like stuff that irritated us, it irritated me that Tariq didn't have any cash in this locker room. It irritated me that there wasn't a little bit of a
Mhm,
stash. I don't expect him to have everything in one place because I know
mhm,
somebody said
mhm,
that, but that's not what
mhm.
I expect. I expect a little bit of cash just in case I gotta get up out of here. Like I expect cash to be everywhere, like in different spots, not just in
Right,
one
right.
spot.
Well, that's what ghosts did. Maybe to have the ghosts sometimes to have the guns and the money in a church. It was in a storage locker. It was remember it was all around town. They had little spots. They would go and
And that's what
pick
I
up money.
expected
Yeah.
from him. But I guess,
Mhm. Yeah,
you know.
he should have did like Walter White did on Breaking Bad. He said that money, he had that money in the storage unit stacked up. He was he had so
Right.
much money in it.
Mhm.
But yeah, you're right. He said well, he had money in Stanfield, right? I don't know. I'm
That but
jumping
that was
Yeah.
around.
it.
Yeah.
But that
Mhm.
was
But
it. And
he should have had it where he could easily get to it. I think that's why I like
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah.
And since
Yeah.
and now that we knew he had this storage locker, I was like, bro, why you ain't got no money in here? And I guess that was the part that irritated me because that didn't seem like a Tariq type of move. You know what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
give Tariq this credit because he's supposed to be so smart, right? And he's supposed to be clever. Well, that didn't seem clever. That seemed like something we put in the story to move the story along. I'm okay with it. I'm just saying it didn't fit.
Right, right. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Mm,
Mm.
I don't know.
So yeah, we was on the lookout for her. This the moment they showed this, and even Blanca was like, "Man, I'm done with this," and this Jack behind was still like, shit, ready to run off. I was like,
Yeah.
you take the shovel, dig your grave, you dumb as your damn aunt. I literally tweeted that out. I
Yeah,
already knew,
I
like,
want him to. I wanted him to climb in the casket, grab the door, shut it, and put his own self down in the ground.
right,
You know, I wanted him, and that's pretty much what he did. I mean, he pretty
yeah.
much buried his own self. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I
So
felt like him
yeah,
and
listen
Drew
to
was in
Blanca.
competition this episode, but he won.
He should have
Oh
listened to
my
Blanca. Blanca
goodness
knows. She said, "Look,
gracious.
I don't want to let a drug dealer go free either, or killer, whatever the word she used, go
Hmm.
free either." But she said, "Look, we got to let it go."
Yeah, and
Jack,
for
Jack
Blanca
is
to say
gone.
that, that it
Jenny is
really was
gone
like,
to the dealing with the mob. You know, so
hmm
she said, just let it go. You know, for now
yeah,
anyway." And he was like, "No, I got another angle. I got another something else."
right, girl.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
power. Law enforcement always is so, they so extra to me.
Hey,
And here we go,
Matthew.
one more law
Dale.
enforcement that thought that he could go and do something different. I'm like, if all of your higher ups are not touching this, there's a reason why they not touching this. There's a reason why everybody has walked away and let it go. You need
Right.
to be smart and let this go too, because let's be real, y'all.
His
Why
aunt
is
told him.
Junior upset? What did Tariq do? And he didn't do nothing to Angela. The person who did something to Angela, quote unquote, because I feel like she did it to herself, but the person who did something to Angela is allegedly gone. So
Right.
why are we so vindictive against Tariq anyway? Like it
Well, I
didn't
can
even.
see maybe
I hated
Blanca.
that.
Well, maybe
Yeah, that
Blanca
didn't make
got
sense.
more of a axe to grind, as they say.
Yeah,
Then
because she
Junior,
get
Junior
in
don't
it.
know nothing.
And
Exactly.
then when they said what Sax had on this damn flash drive, y'all, was I the only one that was like, that's it? I thought it was gonna be so much more than that on that damn flash drive. I remember everybody making different theories about it. I'm like, okay, and what else? Like,
But
Thought
it
it was
wasn't
gonna be
really
a
nothing,
smoking
right?
gun.
What did they
Gotta
have on there? Because they I think remember David said it wasn't nothing, right?
gotta
he
super
said
sticker.
he had something about Tariq Councilman Tate, and then he was like Obi, with the green cards, and that put in he filled in the blanks so he could add more to it. Something along them lines. I was like, huh?
Yeah. Nothing that made enough sense to like really it wasn't a smoking gun. Super sticker, Tamika. It wasn't a smoking gun.
Oh, thank you, Terry B.
Hey, Derry.
Hey, hey, Ronnie Love. Thank you so much,
Hey,
Terry B.
Bonnie.
Sticker. Appreciate you.
Hey Vonnie. Hey Vonnie, Vonnie.
Mm.
Yeah,
Hi,
I just was like, that's it.
Michelle. Hey,
It
what's up?
was very much given. I could have had a V8, and that was nothing. Okay.
I could have had a V.
um, Child.
Mm.
This part. This was the stupid part right here. That joker right there brought it all back to me again, Tamika and y'all. I literally tried to give Kane some credit. I kept saying, maybe Kane is gonna do better, but
He
every
is
time Kane
dumb as a
always
box of
regress.
rock. He's dumb as a box of rock. I mean, he's just stupid. Like it's the elevator don't go all the way to the top floor. So I think with him sometimes he just be acting without thinking. That's what he does. Like and then later on he's like, oh man, I should have did that. You know what I'm saying? But he's just stupid.
Yeah, I don't know,
Dumb, like you just
child.
said, dumb, dumb, dumb. That's why
How did y'all
said,
feel? I actually like this scene. The only thing I would say is that I wish it would have just been all in one instead of broke up.
yeah.
I didn't think it needed to be broke up, but other than that, I didn't really have too many complaints about it. But did y'all have any thoughts around this?
I thought it was a great scene.
Mhm.
I thought this was I thought this was a really good scene because for once we get to see Monet is battling with her inner self. These are nothing but things that she really thinks inside. This isn't the actual Mecca or Lorenzo saying all of these things. These are her inner thoughts and what she really feels that she's done and her trying to fight it. She's trying to fight the things that she knows to be true, or what she feels to be true, or how how it's perceived, but yet she's still trying to see it this way. And it wasn't until we got that one scene with Zeke where she finally just succumbs and it's like, I'm sorry. And I think that's probably one of the first times we actually hear the words sincerely of I'm sorry. And I really felt that she was
finally showed some
actually sorry.
emotion. Yeah, Latoya said she finally showed
But when
emotion.
did she
And I
say I'm
think
sorry? Did I miss that? Because I felt like she wasn't taking no accountability. She was still trying to
It's not
tell them.
until Zeke. You got to
Yeah,
go to the
Zeke.
Zeke
Yeah.
yeah,
part.
she's
It's
talking
not
Okay.
about,
until
Yeah.
she get to
and
Zeke.
then
Yeah. And I
she,
love seeing him. I did.
me too. Now it was, yeah, even though he's still goofy, ain't nothing changed with him. He's still goofy, but
Yeah. When she
but
talking to them two though, she still is she fighting it in these two. She don't want to see it. It ain't until Zeke that she really have a moment, the real moment.
Right.
yeah, right. And I'm
I saw
now
a comment. Where was it? I don't wanna
wait a minute.
um wait a minute. Oh,
Matthew,
Karima says, I think that King will take out Effie. That's an
Negative
interesting
ghostwriter.
take. I actually think it's gonna be the other way around, and I'm not an Effie fan. Y'all know that already, but I
mm-mm.
don't know. This is interesting. We're gonna keep that one, you know.
Yeah,
That thing is so funny.
yeah. Matthew gave you a
Oh,
super.
thank you, Matthew Wilson. He said, I'm still stuck on EJ giving Drew the business.
On my live, I
Oh
said that I
yeah.
was gonna give Drew the business, but I didn't mean like the business, like the business. He's so funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I was glad to see Zeke as well. He's the only innocent person,
Hmm.
amongst them, because all the other kids are bad. They,
Right.
and Effie's a snake. All of them. So she's a terrible mother. She ain't a good mother. I mean,
Mm-mm.
no, I know people say oh no, she loved her kids. I remember last season, somebody went toe to toe with me saying she loved her kids. I forgot who it was. Now it was long ago.
I mean, she
But
may love them. People have a crazy way of what they think love
that's a
is,
crazy
but
way. Yeah, that's a crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I honestly think that Monet truly loves her kids. She wouldn't be
Mm.
in the hospital if she didn't. She wouldn't have took them bullets. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because if I don't love my kids, ain't no way I would have been ducking up out of there, and she would have
Yeah,
had to
right,
fend for
right,
herself with them when them
right.
bullets came flying. But her
Mhm.
instinct was to cover and protect her. That lets me know that she cares. But what she don't have is the skills. Sometimes people don't get
Mhm.
those skills from their parents and they don't know what it is to raise children. And she said herself,
Mhm.
they raised them like they were soldiers. And so there's no
Right.
room for
Uh-huh.
motherly love when you talking about raising your kids like soldiers. That was above everything else. So I don't doubt that she loves them. I doubt that. My thing is that she just, they shouldn't have took that route. You shouldn't have raised your kids like soldiers, point blank and
Yeah.
period, and we wouldn't be here. But I get it too. At the same time, there's no room for it to be soft when you trying to
Hey,
make
Demarcus.
them be in this world. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a
Mhm.
slippery slope.
It
Hey,
is.
DeMarcus.
Hey, Demarcus.
Yeah, so.
Hey,
Yeah, no, I
Demarcus.
agree. I agree with that, EJ too. I agree with that. She yeah, she wasn't taking any responsibility or
Mhm.
accountability
Yes.
until
Oh
she
yeah.
saw
None.
accountability until she saw Zeke, and then she was like, I want to make right with my make everything right with my kids, but it's too late with him. He's gone. So
Yeah.
too late for him.
Absolutely.
He had to be the fall guy. It should have been one of the other kids gone. At least should have
Yeah,
been
Mhm.
Kane or Drew. Man, I'm ready for
Mhm.
Drew to go.
man, Drew
I've
can
Girl,
been
kick
wanting Drew to
rocks.
go since
listen. Oh
last
man,
season.
child.
I've been wanting him gone. I've been wanting him
Whew.
gone for a while.
And no, you know what's I'll wait, I'll wait, I'll wait. Speaking of damn Drew, Lord have mercy. With
Kidnap
this
and pull Becca.
damn idea.
I was like, run, girl, run. Run.
If Diana wasn't there, y'all, Becca never goes with Drew. Diana
Yes,
is
I
who
agree.
sold this. And that's why I always have these issues with Diana. And because, I'm always going to be a person that try
Right,
to
Nita.
see both sides of all these characters, right? I'm always going to try to see both sides and why they doing what they doing. And
Mm-hmm.
then I kind of go from there. But with Diana, my biggest issue with her is that she claims she don't want to be part of this. She don't want to be in this. She just want to go and be a college student and all this type of stuff. But at the end of the day, Diana has manipulated a lot of people,
Right.
including Tariq, to do something, and she didn't even have to pull him into it. He was
Mhm.
the one person that didn't have to get pulled into this whole Monet and this thing with Poppy. You know what I'm saying? I get it. She unalived. She
He was
had
stuck
your
on that
Poppy
puppy, man.
unalived.
That's her father. So
You know, so I get that, you know, but at the end of the day, y'all need to stand up and be who y'all, if y'all want to take them out, take them out. Just take her out. Just say, Mama, I can't stand you. You took my Poppy, pow pow. Don't bring everybody else into this. Like, that's
right.
ridiculous. I
She had
hated
a
that.
change of heart. I talked about this. She had a change of heart. She wanted Monet to live. Drew was like, he wanted to put, it was one scene, I don't know if it was here or later, but he said he wanted to put a pillow over her face and smother her.
Oh
He told,
yeah, but he
he
won't
told,
he want Diana to do it,
he want
Inga.
Diana to do it.
And
Yeah, I
that's
think
my
it might have been
problem
this.
with Drew. That's my
Yeah.
problem with him. Be a man and go stand up and do it
Right, like
yourself.
who the
Like, that's
hell has
it.
Diana been taken out? And of all people, you think she gonna have the heart to take her damn mama out? If that's the case, instead of you being here and doing this with Becca, you should have been your behind down to the hospital putting the pillow over her. I'm gonna tell y'all
Mhm.
something. When everybody else was saying get rid of Drew, I was still sticking by him. I did. I said, listen, Drew, he get on my nerves. He do some shady shit. But I could tolerate him a little bit more than Kane, because to me, Kane was a hater and I just don't like haters. But
Mhm.
anytime Drew get a damn lover, he lose his damn mind, all sense leaves his damn body, and that
Yes.
just messed
Yeah,
him up. And
all
now
sins leaves
because
his
you
body.
took
Yeah.
out Gordo, you're mad at your mother and you want to use Tariq, and now you want Tariq to be gone. Like, no. And this whole episode is just, I was glad to see him go through all the torment and stuff that he went through, but I wanted him to get even more than that. But it was
Me too.
hilarious.
Yeah, I want him to
Because a
get more
hundred
too.
percent, 100%, he is not trying to avenge Poppy, y'all. 100%, I do not believe that for
No,
one single
I agree
second.
with
That
you.
yeah, he's sad. Yeah, he might be upset, but this ain't got crap to do with Poppy. This all about Gordo. That's
Latoya
it.
W said Gordo had that good. I guess so, because girl, he
Yeah.
really done lost his damn mind now.
Yeah.
Lord have
Every
mercy.
time somebody smiling in his face, he lose all the little bit of brain cells just go pouring out his ear. Yeah, you
Hmm.
right.
Yeah,
Every
he just
time
needs
some
to step up and be a man. Stop being a coward and stop trying to use everybody else. Like, if you don't like Monet, just go get rid of her.
Right.
Period. We could have been
Do
done
it
with
just
this.
mm-hmm. Lord,
mm.
Lord, Lord.
And
So
see, they
y'all,
don't, they
all of
don't
a
see, they don't,
sudden
and they
these
don't know that it was Tasha who shot Monet. They still think it
Mm-mm.
was Tariq.
oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, so they don't know it was Tasha. Wait
All
till
of a
they find
sudden,
out.
y'all, we got to the airport and Tariq and Braden became expert.
Mm-hmm. Marksman. They marksmen. They like
This scene took me out,
they
child, with her with
professional.
these damn headphones on.
Mhm. She was like,
I mean, yeah, she's so busy jamming to Taylor
I
Swift.
was laughing.
She's so busy dancing to Taylor Swift or whatever she listened to that you don't even. I mean, she just you don't keep your head on the swivel. You don't see what's going on. I mean, I don't know.
She just was a
She's a
brat.
brat. I ain't like how she was talking to the man who came up to her window. She was just a spoiled brat. None of she privileged, you know. But you ain't gotta be
Mhm.
disrespectful just because you're privileged.
But this is giving me Tariq. This is giving me the
Right.
female version
Version
of
of
Tariq
Tariq.
all the
I
Yeah,
way.
agree.
I agree with that. I said that too. Yep. Yep. Because he was that way. He used to talk to Tasha disrespect. Regardless of, Tasha might have been dead ass wrong about a lot of things. That's still your mama. Your father
Mhm.
definitely dead ass wrong about a lot of stuff. Ghost was wrong about a lot of stuff. Still your dad. He's a curse at them. F you, this, that, the third. I ain't like that either. I didn't like
That's
that.
why I be saying, like, that's why, like, I know everybody want to ride for Tyreek. I'm telling y'all, I only, like, who said it? I think somebody said it on our celebration that it's more of a toleration, because that's all I do is tolerate Tariq.
Yeah,
I ain't
I
forgot none
tolerate.
of the stuff Tariq did.
Child, I haven't forgotten the past. I haven't forgotten the past.
Tariq
Everybody
did
just
a
move.
lot of stuff, and if
Every
people
yeah,
go back and watch it, you will feel them feelings all over again. You'll be like, I forgot Tariq did that. I forgot that
Mhm.
Tariq said that.
I listen, y'all know I was mad at Tariq for so long. It was a long time, honey.
Mhm.
At this
Okay.
point, it's just he the main character, and he goes because I ain't never been like a
I
ride or
agree.
die for Ghost because Ghost did wrong stuff. Like Ghost did some
Mhm.
stuff.
I
It
mean,
ain't
I
about
Mhm.
still
that.
rooted for Ghost, even though he the villain. But there's
Mhm.
villains we root for. I still wanted
Hmm.
Ghost to win,
Yeah, I could see
even though
that,
we,
Nita. I could definitely see that.
I can see it. Me too. I can see it
Yeah,
that
because
Mhm.
happening.
it's gonna be one of those things that Tamika, I think it was you or somebody that talked about before that about keeping your kids in the dark and stuff like that. About when it comes a time when you have to tell them like it's okay for a certain time frame, but when
Mhm.
it's time. And
Yeah.
Tariq gonna get to her
Especially he was
first.
asking questions.
Mhm.
Once he started asking
Exactly.
questions, they should have had a heart to heart with him
Yep.
and Raina. Raina
Yeah.
shouldn't have been in the dark. And Tariq
Mhm.
let his sister get murdered. He didn't even jump out to help or do nothing.
I
I'm
ain't
not
forgot
saying
that either.
I ain't forgot that either because he didn't
Mm.
protect. He did not protect. I said that on Friday night. He did not protect
Hey
Raina,
Steven.
and I ain't
Yeah,
forgotten
Tariq is
forgiving and stuff.
definitely
But
gonna
I
tell
agree with
her.
EJ. I feel like I tolerate him. I done got you kind of used to him. I'm
And
not
so
saying
you
that he
just
did.
like you kind of
Mhm.
you're rooting for him because he's the main character, because he's Ghost son,
The ghost
because
son,
it's
right?
almost like this is what you're supposed to do. But I literally have not, I do not, and I quote, do not put Tariq on this pedestal like some people be putting him on this pedestal. Oh, he's
No,
this.
that's Brilla
No.
who does that. That's Brilla. That ain't
Mm-mm.
Well,
nothing
Brillo
with
said
him.
that's his grandson. He gonna fight for him.
Oh
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's not.
Brillo is on another level
Yeah. Shout out to Brillo.
Yeah, shout out
yeah,
to
Brillo
Brilla.
on another level.
Hmm.
But it's some people that I think just forgot the stuff that he did, or maybe they ain't never looked at the original. I don't know.
People need to go
Mhm.
back every now and then and do a rewatch just to brush up because sometimes I think we do forget. It's been 10 years, so
That's true.
Yeah,
some of the
I ain't
things.
forget. It took me
Yeah,
forever
I haven't
to
forgot. I'm saying I
even.
think some of the people in
Yeah,
the
it
YouTube
took me.
community they be forgetting sometimes.
I was saying this when we was at the celebration, Power 10 year celebration. If y'all didn't see that, definitely check it out.
I
EJ
gotta go.
hosted.
I gotta go back and
Um,
finish watching now.
it took me a long time to watch Power Book 2. My son was like, "Ma, seriously, let it go." Like I was not even watching it because I was
No,
so
you
pissed with
wasn't.
Tariq.
When you
He
was
was like,
looking at it, Tamika, but you was not enthused. You would be up here like, I don't care. I don't care about none of them. Okay, you just wasn't enthused about it because like how I be feeling about the shot, and I don't even want to talk about that because I'm pissed off right now. So but that's yeah, I understand because you were still boiling over what happened with Tariq at the first one. So you definitely didn't care about him being in no damn Stanfield and all the stuff he was going through. I feel that. I definitely feel
No,
that.
shout out to Latoya
hey
W. She
Toya.
just
Oh,
gifted
membership.
5 memberships on EJ the TV
Oh,
Junkies
she get go
channel.
ahead.
Oh,
Membership.
thank
Oh,
you.
that was so sweet.
That
Thank
is
you. Shout out to Toya. I appreciate you, boo.
um, what was Obi over here trying to get some
Yes, girl.
yes.
Mickey?
Yes.
She
Obi
said
shot his
keep
shot.
she said keep your head in the game and not in your damn pants. She is like, She slapped the dog mess out of him. I'm telling you, she slapped his face so hard. I thought his eyeballs and lips had fell on the sofa. She slapped him so hard. She was like, bow across his face. And she
Mhm.
said, no, use the right head. Use the one head that's supposed to be useful.
Right.
Yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
wasn't feeling it. She wasn't feeling that at all. He don't care nothing
Um,
about that lady. He was doing it to try
Save his
mhm.
ass.
to save his ass. Yes, thank you.
Right. TP
Yeah.
says, fun fact, Jukebox was supposed to unalive Raina. Yeah, I think I do remember reading that.
Oh,
Mhm.
really? Okay. Okay.
Oh, that would have been so hard to watch. Oh, I'm glad that didn't
Yeah.
happen. And that's only because
Mhm.
I connect with the young jukebox. The older jukebox I ain't care for, but the
Hmm.
young jukebox I like.
Yeah, he definitely was trying to distract her. He distracted her, all right. He got
Yes.
a nice slap across the face.
I'm like, oh, we don't want that other ear.
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna
So,
lose that
Yeah,
other
his
good
ego
ear.
immediately left the building. Latoya said, "Right, I thought I saw his
mhm.
whole eyelashes and everything fall off his face." The way she slapped him. Wait a minute, EJ, I wanted to say, piggyback what you just said. You was wait a minute. What was that last statement you just said about um?
Oh,
What was you just
about
talking about?
I was talking about what Tamika said about not telling your kids, but because she was talking about not telling the parents about them not
Yeah.
telling them when they finally find out, when it finally comes to
Yeah.
play. And I would say Tariq is gonna get to her and he
Oh
gonna give her
yes.
his version, and
Mhm.
like
Oh no, no,
Kanan
you were
did.
saying something about jukebox. That's what because it
Oh,
flew
that
out my
part.
head
Oh,
just that
okay, yeah,
fast.
jukebox.
No, I agree with you. What you were saying, but the young jukebox that we all love right now, she gonna
Mhm.
turn dark,
Oh
and
yes,
and
yeah.
that's when we gonna see, later on. I don't
Yeah,
know
Mhm.
what
that's the
season
part I
it's
want to
gonna
see.
be, but she gonna turn dark. Yeah.
I want to see when it happens or what it is that's going to trigger it, because I
Mm-hmm.
can't see it on this current, like where she at right now. I don't see it, so
Mhm.
I'm excited to see that though. But
No,
anyway,
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
need to see the Raising Anya's series. Not Matt. No, Matthew. No. Yeah,
No.
you can watch and you tell me all about it. I ain't watching it.
Oh God, he's so silly.
Raising
Um.
Anya.
So yeah, of course she came in telling her mama about herself.
I didn't even know who her daddy was when I did my thing. The Marcus and everybody had to tell me who the. I was like, who was her damn daddy? She keep talking about. Because I
Yeah,
said maybe I'm lost. I
Lombardi. Mhm.
Yeah, I
Lombardi,
didn't
the
know.
one that they from back in that episode last.
Oh
Mhm.
God, yeah, I
Mhm.
didn't even remember. I didn't do I didn't go back to do my rewatch, so I probably should because I don't remember every little thing. But
Mhm.
she was like, my dad left me the money, and the mother's like, yeah, when you turn 21, you ain't 21 yet.
Right.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you that grown, then move out. We ain't gonna sit here and be cursing at me. You know.
Yes, we got 52 people in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to all the ladies. Their links is in the description if you are not already subscribed. Put us in the algorithm, as Moochie would say. Shout
Put
out
us
to
in that
Moochie,
Hey,
y'all.
algorithm.
That's my
Hey,
girl.
Moochie.
Moochie,
Yes.
hey. I'm glad she's having a good time. Nice little break.
Yeah.
hmm So yeah, this is when Kane goes and beats the brakes off of damn Trace, and
He
I
really
wish he
did.
would have beat this damn father head in too, but
Yeah,
nonetheless.
he really did. He tore his tail out. His face was black and blue, red, white, and blue. Okay,
Trace deserve a butt whooping, and that's
he
for
do.
sure. I ain't even gonna
He
lie
been
about that. But
hmm
nasty
this
since the
was
first.
dumb.
He been nasty since the first episode he showed up on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
hmm
he been an asshole. He just as racist as his father.
Yeah. Yeah, the uncle, all of them was trash.
Right.
So of
Mhm.
course, Drew and his plan, and he calls up, Braden, and Braden went running to get his sister. I wasn't mad at that, even though I understood what Tariq was saying with, we don't know, this is probably a setup, and let's try to get a plan together. But he like, nah, I gotta get over here and get to my damn sister, okay? I
Mm-hmm.
said,
That's
all
that's what
right.
made me say about in my thing Friday. I said at least Braden is trying to protect his sister Becca. This
Uh-huh.
one here, Tariq did not protect Raina. He did not. He didn't protect her. You know, Braden was like, "Look, I don't care if I even." He didn't say this. This is me saying he didn't even care if he was taken out. I gotta go protect my sister. This
Yeah.
hmm
Tariq
It
was
wasn't
hiding
a
behind.
talk. It
Tariq
wasn't
was
a
hiding behind a bush, watching his sister
exactly.
taken out. He should have jumped out and jumped in front of the bullet.
Girl,
You
that
know,
part. I said the same thing. I said he
I
should have
mean,
jumped his butt out
yeah,
and took
that's your
that bullet.
it's your twin, and plus you a man, a boy, a young, it was a boy at the time. Supposed to
If
protect the
anything,
women.
both of y'all should have been gone. He would have gave you a bullet and her a bullet.
Yeah,
I don't
y'all
care.
twins.
Like,
I came in together. Y'all leave together.
exactly.
uh,
Oh Lord.
the
But yeah,
Marcus
I
for EJ.
understood.
Oh Lord, y'all. So Davis was in the shower.
Okay.
Oh yes, shout
Even though
out
I
Method
appreciated them warm
Man.
ups he had on more, but still, something about some damn warm ups. I don't know what it is,
Mm.
but anyway, yeah,
Shout
go
out
ahead.
Method Man. Lord have mercy. Every
Mm-mm-mm.
time I see him, I was like, good Lord. Shout out to his wife.
Yes, many
Love.
blessings,
Yeah,
many
many
blessings.
blessings. Ooh, love. Yeah, he had a threesome going on, y'all. Mm. I just said, why can't they
Thank
move
you
that
to
camera
Marcus
down
for the
just a
super
little bit lower,
sticker.
EJ, so we could see some more? You know
Girl,
what I'm saying?
girl.
We get to be on HBO or something, so we can move the camera down. We see the whole lady, the ass and all that. We don't, okay, that's good for the fellas. We what the ladies gonna get? We need to see something too. You know?
Right, Nita? Okay, exactly.
Oh, what be with
Listen, but I was like, what happened to his wife? Him and the wife, I guess that was that because he was over
yeah,
here.
didn't she divorce him? She knew he was cheating and all that stuff. Didn't she leave him?
I don't even know,
I can't even
child.
remember. I don't even know if they ever actually say
Well, I don't
that.
think
Mm-mm.
they said it. She just remember she
Mm-hmm.
busted him and they had a big argument. We just never saw her no more. She walked
Right,
away.
yeah.
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 And
So
that wasn't
Tariq,
even the one you
hmm
talking about. That wasn't that wasn't his wife. That was old girl. That was the chick
No, but he
that
had a wife who knew he was cheating.
they
She
kept mentioning the wife, but I
yeah,
don't think
but
we
I'm saying she never showed up. The
right.
one that
oh, we
busted
never saw
in
the
on
wife.
him. Yeah, the one that busted in on him was his the person who do his digging for you. What you call
Mm,
that? The
the
that's who he was
Oh,
having the
that
affair
may be
with.
yeah.
oh, that
Mm-hmm.
right. That wasn't his wife. You right.
She was
Mm-hmm.
having an
Okay.
affair. He was having an
I was
affair with
getting them
her.
confused. That's right. That was like the side piece. He was messing around with her. He never
Right.
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. We saw the wife.
Yeah, you
Right.
never see her,
Mentioned. Yeah.
but you know
Yeah.
about her.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nita
so
say she
Tariq
pays.
tried to call him, but he was like, "Ain't nothing I can do for you," because he over here fighting to
Maryland.
get
That's his
back
name,
his
Maryland.
damn
Yeah.
license.
He because that was Sachs screwed him all up. Sachs
Yeah.
messed him up. So
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right. Them gray sweatpants.
Yes, Lord, them
Um
gray sweatpants. Woo!
uh
Shabba dabba
yeah,
doo.
Shabba dabba doo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paula was David's side piece. That's
Okay,
right.
so
I
her
was getting her
similar.
confused. We never actually
Yeah,
saw the
Paula.
wife.
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah.
was the side piece.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said, "Look, I ain't your lawyer right now. I'm trying to save my own job. I can't help
Right.
you." You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, mm.
DeMarcus, no, you don't
Y'all
know the
think he
wife
gonna get
name.
y'all think he gonna get his license back before
Yeah.
the series is
Yeah,
over?
Yeah,
Okay.
he gonna get it back.
he gonna get it
Okay.
back.
I
Now
didn't give a
this
damn about this part. It made me want to throw up seeing these two kids, but
yeah, I ain't
either
kidding
one of
nothing about
y'all
it.
want to talk about it, yeah, I can.
I
I
didn't
don't
see
care
the
nothing about neither
purpose
one of
of
them.
it. To be honest, like the only thing that I saw was Effie trying to keep Kane a little bit close, trying to pacify him in this moment, but she don't
Mhm.
really care anything about him. Like
She
there's
don't.
Oh,
nothing
you don't
there,
think she have
and
no
she
feelings
says
for
it.
him at all?
No. No. She don't have no she ain't
Mm-mm.
never had no
I don't
feelings for
think
him.
she has any feelings for him. I think her feelings are for one person, and one person only has ever really got to her that she actually care about. Um,
Mhm.
but we all know that if y'all know I love me some Effie. I ain't got no problems with Effie, but at the same time I call out all my characters, and Effie is about herself. She's selfish. She had to grow up that way. That's all she know. So she telling Kane in this moment, like, don't even think any deeper than that. Don't go no
Right.
deeper, because Kane will go deeper. Like,
Oh
he
Yeah.
will
yeah, we
think
know he
something
will
else.
go down, down, baby, and he over here. Why you trying to act like you ain't got no feelings for me?
Because
Get
I
the hell
don't.
out of here.
Because I'm about to send Tariq this test, because I'm just doing this just to live at this point. Like
Mhm.
that's all it is. Like it's
That's
just
what
a
she does.
game.
That's the reason why she's being close with him. She
That's
just
what
Mhm.
trying
that's
to
I feel
survive.
like it's all a ploy
Mhm.
to, like, that's what I think, but
No, I
we
agree with
gonna see.
that. I agree. I didn't see this and thinking that they gonna have some love affair. No, this was just like she's a snake and she gonna do what she had to do to survive. She's gonna do
Okay,
whatever she has to
Demarcus
do to survive.
says Effie has feelings for Kane, but don't love Kane.
But
And
she likes him, but she don't love.
Latoya says, I think Kane is peeping her game now. Mm-hmm.
I think his nose still wide open when it comes to her. I
His
don't think
nose
he
still
gonna
wide
Mm-hmm.
realize
open.
it until
No,
later. Kane
his
is one of
nose
those
still
later people.
Mm-hmm.
his
Just like he
nose
gonna figure
still
out
wide
Diana
open.
and Drew
Oh
later.
yeah, he definitely is. We ain't gotta talk about this because we already knew. It was so funny though. As soon as she heard St. Patrick, she was like, St. Patrick, like
And I'm like, oh, not pause
no.
again. I'm like, Lord, this actor said, look, every time they want me, I'm gonna get that check. She
Oh
show up every
hell
time they want.
yeah.
So I'm like, why
Mm-hmm.
we got this lady again? Because we kept saying, why are we seeing Paul? Why she
She's listen, I
she
don't know.
keeps
She
slithering
needed
her
to
way
say
back into the
more than
story? Why
that to him.
she
So of course Diana gets the call about Monet and says she was leaving to go, back to the hospital. And at this point, Becca is definitely knowing that there's something going on. And Drew decides he gonna fight her for her damn phone. And when she pepper sprayed him, baby, that damn thing tickled me. I was like,
I know.
run, bitch,
I,
run. Okay,
I
get the hell
know.
out of there.
And she
Now
ran fast too.
the only thing I didn't understand is that when Braden came riding up, I'm thinking he gonna be like, Becca, get in. Why did he get out the truck to run to her and stop? Where's Drew? That's the only part of this scene that I didn't care for. But I found it funny that even though so many other things in this episode was unbelievable, the one thing that they did that was realistic was when she sprayed him. Like, because it was closed in, she was coughing too, and it was like a reaction on her face too. I did like that they put that in there, because if you spray that in a close,
Oh
yeah,
no,
you
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
definitely be feeling
yeah.
it
You
too.
feel
But I was like,
it's
what
it's
was
the
Braden
fumes and stuff.
doing?
No, it's
Yeah.
the fumes and whatnot. Yeah. Oh, so I guess it just must be me and Tamika who don't like Effie, because everybody in here and say I like Effie.
That's
Um,
Oh,
okay.
girl, no,
I'm
that
okay
is
with seeing
negative
it on my
ghostwriting.
own.
That is
yeah,
negative ghostwriting.
it's
Like
just
it's only
it's
a
just
few people who like Effie. Trust me. We've been hanging out with
Mm-hmm.
these guys for a while, and trust me, most of
Mm-hmm.
them in here can't stand Effie. I am on a lone. I am a lone wolf
you
most
out
of the
there
time
you
with
out there
this.
by yourself. You're on the island by yourself. Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of people that like her
No, it's
though.
a couple of people. Yes,
it's a
I'm
handful
meeting
of
all
people
the
that
people
like
here.
her.
I like Effie. She's damaged. Everybody said yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, DeMarcus said Effie and Tasha got to go. What Tasha minding her business. She working in the Walmart or wherever she working. She and witness protection. She minding her business. Why she got to go?
Toya said she got a love-hate relationship with the Hey. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
am with Tariq. But it's more a lot.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I
oh,
don't
wait
know.
a minute. Neither team Effie too. Okay.
Yeah, Nina
Mm-hmm.
like
Eric still
Effie.
said
Yeah.
okay. I
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
guess it's just me
Nina
and
like
Tamika.
Effie.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Girl, be
E- e-
quiet.
Even
Hey,
even
KK.
Kitty even Kayla like Effie. So,
I just get her. I
I wanted
understand it.
I knew he wasn't gonna do it because I knew that Drew wasn't going out in this episode, but I
Girl,
wanted
but
freaking
I wish he would have.
Tariq to keep ramming that truck over him again and again and again and again
yeah,
and again and again and
I wanted
again,
him to
or
drive
either
over
pop
it
him up
and
like,
reverse back over top of him. Yeah,
yeah, like
yeah,
so he flat like a damn pancake. Okay.
yeah. And and this remind me of when times when Ghost would come and save Tommy. So it's like
Mhm.
as I said, it's the same thing warmed over again. So
Yeah,
Matthew's
definitely.
so stupid. You see what Matthew said to Tamika? Talking about he
uh
team Anya. Don't be pulling the DeMarcus in here, Matthew.
we
That we
read
reserve that right only for
okay.
DeMarcus. Is
Look,
the only
we gotta
person
throw
that
you
gets
up
to
out of
say.
here. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, he team Anya. Okay.
That's a
Um,
DeMarcus move right there. That's what DeMarcus would say. Be like, what
mm,
DeMarcus?
but
Anya?
go, but Ghost used to go and save Tommy all the time, and so here go Tariq saving Braden, and he came,
Mm-hmm.
Tariq to the rescue. I'm glad he showed up when he did.
So, do either one of y'all have any thoughts about them popping up at Davis' house?
I do. I got some thoughts about them doggone sweatpants. I was just like, there go my David. There go my Davis right there.
I
If
love my
anything, I'm
friend.
rocking with Davis, y'all, in the
Oh
sweatpants
yeah, I know
all
I
season
am.
long.
He my
Rocking with
favorite
Davis.
character.
Yeah. Now, seriously though, I thought that I thought Davis did exactly what I thought he would do. I have never seen Davis as the type that's gonna flip. I just don't see him like that.
No,
Regardless,
he did
I
not take
see
the
him
money.
and he loved money. You know what I'm saying? And he loved money,
Right.
but I feel like he has a soft spot for Tariq. I think we've seen it growing their relationship. I feel like they've bonded on a certain level, and I feel like regardless if he his client or not, because right now, in theory, he don't really have to protect. He don't have no client privilege right now anyway. So I
No,
feel like
no.
Davis rocks with him for real, like he really care about him. So I don't see him betraying him.
Latoya said Davis is our
I
proctor.
I agree. I feel the same way. When a lot of people were saying that he was going to turn his back on him, I didn't feel that he was. I know that Davis is definitely about the money, and what they offered him was really chump change to him any damn way. He used to get in more money than that. But I also feel like him and Tariq have gotten more
closer.
closer,
Mhm.
ever since what happened with his brother and Tariq being there with him, when that went down and all of that. So we'll see
Mhm.
how it
Mhm.
play out
I
later.
think
But
he
yeah,
trusts. I think he trusts Tariq over trusting the Tejadas and the other
and
everybody
I mean
else.
Tariq has bought him a lot of money, not for nothing.
Right? Yeah. He remember he wouldn't even do anything until he had that bread in his hand. He wouldn't do anything for Tariq.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh
come up with
yeah,
it.
when they
Then
first
when Tariq
met.
was first trying to get
Mm-hmm.
Tasha out, he's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
yeah, put
Yes.
this. I need 5 bands. I need 10 bands. I need.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't do anything until he got some money. So they charm
Yeah,
him about.
when she kept saying that love at the end and then he said it back to her, that was
Mhm.
cracking me up
Look, this
too.
whole scene, they gave
Hmm.
Method Man some great lines. I don't know if he ad libbed or it was in the script,
Yeah.
but
And
it
then
was
he was
funny.
like, I don't do regrets. I said, I know that's
Yeah,
right.
he
Let
was
her
funny.
know.
Yeah,
Okay.
Y'all
yeah,
see Noma giving him the 1-2 up down look. I said, Noma, don't come for my
Mhm.
man. First of
Yeah,
all,
that's
Davis,
right.
you don't come for him. Leave him
Mhm.
Hmm.
alone. Don't be looking him up and down.
Right. Now, wait a
Hmm.
minute, EJ, because you and I are on the same page with Davis. Do you think
Hmm.
Davis gonna survive at the end of the whole thing before the whole
Yes,
series is done?
I have Davis surviving. So I told you I got a whole list. I got it all written down. Davis, I have surviving. Davis will make it to the end. He will not. Davis is not Proctor or um Jenny or Sachs or any of the lawyers, Angela, any of the lawyers. Davis to me is different from every last single one of them. And that's
Okay.
why I think he gonna survive, because I think he has the one thing that they don't have: common sense. I don't think none of them had common
Mm.
sense when it came down to certain stuff. They moved with emotion. To me, Davis just he had his moment when his brother passed away, but when he get
Mhm.
himself back, together, Davis be on some other stuff, and I think he lives.
Well, Matthew said Davis going to betray Tariq and get done like the professor. So I don't
I don't
know.
think so. I think Davis lives,
I
but I
can
ain't
see him
saying it
surviving,
can't
but then
happen.
again, I can see them being taken out too, because Powell might just write that in there. I don't want it to
Right.
happen. I would be so upset. I don't
It
want
just
to.
yeah, because it
Yeah,
just feels like you done took out every lawyer in here. Like, can they not all be done?
yeah.
Can we
Demarcus
have
don't think
one?
I've seen on
Yeah, and a lot of
around.
them wasn't
I've
from the
seen around.
streets with it with
I've seen
where
around the
Davis
comments that
is.
people don't think
So
David's going to live.
I
They
don't
think,
know. We'll see.
Right? You
but
make
yeah,
a good point.
he has street
Davis
smarts
is
that
from
the
the
other
street.
lawyers don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good point. He has more street smarts than the other Proctor and the
Right.
Jenny and Sachs didn't have. So
Mm-hmm.
he might be able to slither his way out of all of this stuff. So
Yeah.
mhm.
This raggedy man, I just want
He get
somebody to take
ready.
him out. I want Kane to come back over there or whoever. It really don't matter, and just go ahead and finish
He
him
seemed
off.
like the
Finish
kind
him.
that he seemed like the kind his dad or granddaddy was part of the KKK. He
Oh
just
yeah,
seemed like
remember they had found that picture of him back in the days where he had the black
oh, that's
face.
right.
So
See, I'm
we
saying I
already
forgot
knew
some
he.
stuff. Thank you for my
Hmm.
okay.
He was
I,
trifling.
I probably
Hmm.
gotta go back and rewatch.
Yeah, because that's what
So
Rashad was trying to use.
Okay,
Trying to
yes,
get it.
that's
yes,
right.
yeah.
Now, are we gonna see Tate? Or the
I
Tate is
think we
over?
will. I'm
He
not
gonna
too
pop
Okay,
sure,
up.
but I think we
okay.
will at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Davis, of course, warned them and gave them the heads up, and Tariq going on and on and on about how we could have had a normal life and a different life. I didn't want
A
to hear that
hundred
crap.
bands each. It 100 bands
Girl,
each. So it's gonna.
Mm-hmm. And they
I
got
mean,
this the bounties on their head and everything like that.
girl,
everybody want to get the money. So let me try to take them out.
Tariq shoulda, woulda, coulda on this right here
Right.
irritated the heck out of me. Like,
It
I would have
did.
taken. I
It
would have taken them
did.
out too for the 200,000. I would take both of them.
I was
I was
like,
like,
Tariq, seriously, you really could. It's not no, we could have nothing. Tariq, that is exactly what your life should have been. But you chose to be in this. I'm a hustler. I can hustle. You ain't doing too bad,
Exactly.
Ghost. You ain't doing too bad for yourself, Ghost. It got you this penthouse. Ninja, sit down. Listen, I have been OG in power lately. It has been coming all back to me. Some of the dumb stuff he said, the dumb stuff. You had a whole trust fund, bro. Most people don't have a trust fund. You had a
I need to go.
whole
I haven't did a rewatch in a while. I should go back and do a rewatch. You
ugh.
know, for nostalgia.
This would be irritating me right here is when Tariq do say stuff like this, because I'm just like,
Yeah, and then it
I'm glad you see
lasted
it.
5 minutes because he was saying something else by the end of the damn episode. It was like, bro, wasn't you
We
just
can't be
talking
in the
about
group.
how you needed to change and y'all needed to chill? I
Ugh,
can't.
girl, he don't know.
So what role would Tasha play this season?
I
I know we're
can't.
gonna see her. I saw on the trailer. I know we're gonna see her.
So of course, this is when
She came
when
out the
Drew was
coma.
saying if she wake up smother her.
Which I thought
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm
dumb.
saying.
Like, why you gonna tell her to do that? Like in this open hospital, and he was dead ass. Like
Yeah,
it
he
wasn't
was
like he
dead
was playing.
serious.
You know how some people like it just like it's a joke, like don't really do that,
Hmm.
but but he was dead serious. So you gonna put your sister in more risk. It's like he don't even care about his sister, and that's to me that is the most contradicting thing about this, because you keep putting her at risk, asking her to do all these things. She gonna go down, but you not gonna go down. You want her to smother her with a pillow in this open hospital where she could possibly get caught. We don't know if it's cameras in there. There ain't been no, you know what I'm saying? Like there ain't been no recon. Like it's a lot, girl. This was another part for me. It was another triggering part.
Mm.
Because Drew is so selfish to me, y'all. Like Drew is super selfish. I don't care nothing about Diana. I used to like Diana, but Diana kind of like later I stopped. I
Yeah,
stopped liking her.
yeah. I don't like none of them.
Because I felt like she was the only one that that seemed like she didn't really want to be in this. But then later she just did all types of crazy, and I don't know. She slowly made me. Her character, I slowly stopped liking her. But at the end of the day, if you love your sister, you care about your sister, why you want to put her in this position? I just need Drew to man up, do what he needs to do. If you gonna take her
Hmm.
out, take her out. Shoot.
Barbara said she ain't feeling Tariq no matter if he gets out of the situation or not. She said, I don't care nothing about it.
Girl, that part. I told you, I literally am just in it. Tolerance is where I'm at
Yes,
with Tariq.
Matthew, we're throwing Drew in the furnace. Yes.
Hell yeah, Drew go in the
Yes.
furnace 2
Yeah,
times.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
TP said Method
So,
Man, Say, and
yeah.
Michael Healy this season is strictly for the ladies. So it's about time. It's
I
about
know that's
time.
right.
Give
That
us at
is
least
right.
one episode, one season. That's right.
We need this.
So Tariq and them go to the school to get the money. Um, the junior dumb behind shows up, and Kane and Effie show up right after. Yeah, either one of y'all want to talk about anything with this part?
It was funny. The
It
text
was
came.
funny.
The text that was sent out, I knew she was gonna do it. I was waiting on
I
that
forgot all
part.
about that girl. What's her name?
Because I kept feeling like she was gonna do something, but I didn't know what it was gonna be, since Kane was always so close when they were, when they were together. Brashonda, she was funny. She's like, y'all fools just don't know how to say hi. When I saw what's his name show up, I knew it was over for him. I was like, okay, bye, Junior. This is it for you.
Hey,
And then
Detroit.
it was funny about these 2 hitmen that just showed up. Like they was the only 2 people that showed up. I hate pointing out certain stuff, but I get that they tried to move the story along. But that shit was funny to me. I was cracking up. I was like, so we just gonna have these 2 hitmen? That's it? I mean, these 2 coming for the
But
bounty?
Noma told Obi to spread the word all around that it's 100 bands each on each of them, right? So only two people with some knives show up. Where's
And
the
they
whole
just
team of
happened to show.
people? He should have should have showed up a team of people the same that they came out to Tony Montana on Scarface. Remember, people came out of nowhere. They were jumping out of trees and everywhere coming to get Tony. And
They
they took
probably
him out.
said that ain't enough money. They wanted more. I don't know, child, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know because she ain't
What's
got
up,
no. I mean,
Detroit?
yeah, what's up, Detroit?
What up, Detroit?
Yeah, Brashandra. I forgot all about her. When I saw,
Oh
I said, "Oh,
yeah,
that's right." I
John.
forgot this girl.
Listen, y'all know last season I kept saying it was giving me Mission Impossible. This episode definitely was giving me
There's some
fake
John Wick
John
in there.
Wick. Okay,
Yeah, there's some
but
John Wick in
Yeah, but it was
there.
funny. It was necessary to move the story along. So I was like, okay, since we moving the story along, but you can't help but notice it. I mean, it is what it is.
so of course she texted and gave him the warning, and then. Oh Lord, I just was like, he don't notice her dragging behind him. Like we really don't know what's going on. Okay, whatever. And then the fact that Junior was like, "Hi, it's me. I know who you are. Here's the flash drive. And oh, by the way,
It was
my
like,
auntie."
your aunt was the worst thing that happened to my father. You know what I'm saying?
Of
So
all the names you could have said, like, I don't know. I think I hate Angela more than Tariq do, but I'm sure as hell knew when he said her name. I said, "Baby, you don't signed on the dotted line."
he should have never said that. But and related to Angela, because that he definitely was gonna take her. Nah,
Mm, mm,
he ma-
mm.
he closed his casket and and put the dirt on the top of him when he told his aunt Paz that about Tariq St. Patrick. That was it. We like, okay. Once you said that, so yeah, he gone. I ain't think he was
Mm,
gonna
mm,
live.
mm. My
Yeah,
dad's bitch.
That was
yeah,
funny. That was the
my
funny
dad.
part. I was
He said bitch or side bitch. He said something like that. Yeah, it was funny though. I cracked all laughing. I said, "Good." I ain't felt not one bit of nothing
I
for
ain't feel nothing for him
and
either.
because
That was
also
just
too,
dumb.
we don't know this character, so I don't have no.
Hmm.
Oh, he can go. Yeah, he can go.
Mhm.
All
Lord
these
have
little stupid
mercy.
characters like this definitely can go.
Yeah, just
And Noma,
dumb.
I don't want to have to keep dealing with this stupid kid. I said, well, you
Yes,
gonna have to
Barbara.
keep dealing with him because it's his damn show. We already
So
know that.
wait a minute, Barbara Johnson said said I can throw Junior in the furnace. No, he opened up the furnace himself and stepped
Right.
in.
He
You know,
definitely opened to
he did it.
himself.
In
He
the
threw his
furnace.
own coal and wood and
Hmm.
everything, and then lighted
You
up the
know what
furnace.
that part
He burned it
reminded
off
me
and
of
stuff.
though when Noma was like, I don't want to have to keep dealing with this kid. It gave me Scooby Doo vibes. Them pesky
Yeah,
kids.
You
you
meddling
are the
kids.
you are
And I
the
would
the,
have got
the
away with it.
you're supposed to be
Right.
the person in charge, like the main. You know what I'm saying? Why are you backing down to this kid? He's a kid to her. So
Yeah, but
why do
he
you?
got the upper hand.
I mean,
Well,
you
He
got
that's
to
got the
think
true.
upper
about it
hand.
in the because she has so much to lose. What I figured in this episode, what we did learn about Noma is that we
Hmm.
already knew she was under the radar, but we learned that she really under the radar, not like
Hmm.
just semi under the radar. She under the radar
Mhm.
so much that
Hmm.
that
The, the,
don't
the,
nobody
the
know
feds
who
don't
the
know
heck
nothing about her.
yeah, don't nobody know who she is, and that Mecca
Okay.
played a much bigger role than what we, initially
Okay.
probably thought. Like he was the face, and now
Yeah,
she
and she
having.
can't even go back to Italy. That's dead.
So I think
Mhm.
it's I think we just seeing, like I said earlier, I think we seeing her human side, and I think we
Wait,
seeing this.
TP, you said Angela was a sweetheart.
Where was she? Wait a minute. Let me read that again.
I don't know
It
where the
says
hell she was a
she
sweetheart
helped.
at.
She
She
helped
helped
Wait,
Tariq.
where
Tariq
was that?
more than he wants to acknowledge.
Let's see,
Oh,
acknowledge.
when she should have left a piece in her apartment all open where the kids could get to. It could have been Yasmin could have got that piece. She's a federal agent. She should have had that thing locked up, and that's sitting in her briefcase.
Angela ain't ish.
It could have even been the baby who had gotten it at the time.
What
So
up, Detroit?
no, I'm not.
Angela
Mhm.
No,
ain't ish. Angela can kick
no.
rocks
Yeah, I'm
It
for
was her
real.
sorry.
fault. It was her fault.
I
Why
don't
she
know
didn't
where
know.
the hell she was sweet
She
at,
had to
but
make things right because she messed it. She messed it up. So mm,
yeah. So this is where Monet, hallelujah, hallelujah. All of a sudden, she opens
yeah,
her eyes
that
up.
yeah, she wasn't in the coma
Diana with
mode.
her fake tears. Mommy, I miss you. Okay.
Diana having some serious remorse. I
Yo,
think
But
it's
this. I'm
Diana
sorry.
and
Go ahead.
Kane are the only. I was just gonna say that Diana and Kane are the only two that care that she's alive, and because Drew's standing in the background, he said, "Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, happy you're alive."
Yo,
Yeah,
this
sure.
part made me laugh so hard when Kane was like, "Well, I don't care. I'm gonna act like it. It wasn't called
like
off,
I
and
didn't
I'm
get the
still."
text.
I didn't get the text, and when they see each other, he's like, "Oh shit!" He go running. Mind you, his arm supposed to be all jacked up. The damn doctor was like, "You could have bled to death, and you gotta rest. You can't move." This dude is out here like Bionic Man now, though. But we gonna ignore that part. And he running,
Mhm,
and then
mhm.
Tariq calls Drew and says, "You better tell Kane to stop. Oh, I'm gonna tell him that it was you." And Drew over here, "You better not." I'm like, "Are you serious?" Like, child.
Right.
That was so funny.
Oh, I can't, yeah, I can't.
And the way
But
Drew started running,
It
I
was
said,
yes,
exciting.
"Run,
with that
Drew,
damn
run!"
club foot, he was trying to move. That was hilarious. His face was all jacked up.
Oh,
That really
Drew was
was
all
crazy.
jacked up, yeah, but I don't forget none. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't.
that was hilarious. I ain't even gonna
But
lie.
these two being on the Channel 5 news was even more funny. I'm like, what did y'all doing? Come on now.
Like, okay, explain to me, y'all, because maybe I'm a little slow. Okay, or maybe I'm reading too much into it and you ain't supposed to read that deep.
Yeah.
Now I get it. His idea was that the hitter took out, Junior, and he took out the hitter. So that's why, he got his handprints on there. And that's why he stayed around to talk to the reporters. Did we shoot the camera after we popped him? Like, isn't it still gonna be in the cloud? Was that the only camera?
Girl. I tried not to think
I
too
would have
hard
been
about it. I
gone. Like,
said,
I would not have been there doing no damn interviews and saying I saved nobody from nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm
I'm like,
bugging.
I ain't seen nothing, but he picked up. I guess he's well, Braden called the security or the cops or whatever, and so he had to stay there. Cause remember, he picked up that gun, so his handprints is on that gun.
Yeah, he literally took off the glove and put it on
Well, yeah, I think
purposely.
that was a whole setup, like saying
Right.
yeah,
self
because he
defense.
need so that he could say that it
It
was
was
that
self
he was trying to
defense.
help the
Yeah,
cop. I
he
mean,
was
that he
trying
was
to help
trying to
the
help
cop.
him and
That
and
killer
all
was
that. But
was after them. Yeah, right, right, right,
and
right.
I get it because that puts them in front of the camera. So now Kane can't come at him and Drew, like nobody can come at him because they right there in front of the camera. So I get it. It was quick and it was the only play. I wholeheartedly get that, but I just feel like it was not the best play. But I get why. But I don't
Hmm.
know
Well,
if
I
this
guess
comes back.
just to get the off of him, I guess.
Yeah,
You
Diana
know,
is the number two including this episode.
Karima said, I don't think there's a good idea for Reek and Brayden to talk to the cops.
Yeah, I understood why too, but it just irritated me. But I know sometimes I'll be getting, like doing a bit much, so that's why I
Yeah,
said it.
and like Game said, they kept the bounty off their heads. You know, so
No, I definitely understand that. That was the biggest thing that they wanted to do. Make sure that they didn't have a bounty on their heads, get a truth, and they accomplished that. And
but
then,
he can't even sell a aspirin. You know, sell.
yeah,
So what you think he gonna do? What you think him and Brain gonna do for money? I mean, did they have much money? They should have had a lot of money saved. They was selling. They was pushing a lot of product. EJ, why they don't have no whole lot of money? They should be
You
like,
know,
that's okay because we good.
I asked that same exact question, and the answer that I got from someone was that, when you're doing this, you got to reinvest and all of this type. I said, but still, what about the profit part? Like, I still got a bunch of questions, but I'll
Yeah,
accept that
and he been
answer
doing
for
it for a
now.
minute too. So, and he been pushing product like crazy. He should have had a lot more money. You
And
know,
then he
I don't
was
know.
paying David still, because so I was just like, I mean, maybe like I really tried to figure that part
And
out,
I
Ingrid.
think
Like
he
I
gives his
really
mother
tried.
money too, right? He only gives his mother money, I guess.
I was like, maybe it just, and then he was playing, there was a point where I think he had to pay 2 bit off. Like there was a lot of moments where Rick been handing out money like crazy, paying this off, like paying
Yeah,
this
yeah.
person, trying to keep
He was
everything at
paying
bay.
everybody off that like remember
Maybe,
2 bits and everybody he was over yeah
hmm
so yeah that's right people Detroit Shell a whole bunch of people saying it's not as easy as you think he still had to pay the plug so yeah
yeah, that's what the
he was
person told me. They was like, you still got to pay the plug, and you gotta like all that money that you make, it got to go back. So if anybody is the one that's getting like the money, it's the plug. They the one who should have money at all times. But the other person, so that's the way it was explained to me, because that's the first question I asked. I was like, explain this to me.
mm, oh to make it back okay
Hmm
yeah yeah
Effie confronts. What does Steven
so
say? Effie confronts Tariq about giving him the heads up text messages last episode and asks if they good, but Tariq just blows her off and walks away. I didn't listen. I guess I didn't see the full thing because I only saw where she asked about the if they good, and then that was it. I don't know. I think y'all be trying to really make hype Tariq up to be like, I don't know. It just is what it is. They ain't
yeah.
cool.
I'm sorry, y'all. God, my laptop literally died.
Oh, girl, I done been there before.
Oh
That
yeah you ain't have it plugged up
Nah, I didn't know that. I didn't realize it had went down that low. It had a full charge, so I was like, wait a minute, and I was trying to plug it in, but it was already too late.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think they're gonna I guess they're gonna go and try to find out who did it. Well, they believe it was Tariq anyway who shot Monet. So
Yeah, he not believing their story. He gonna get to the bottom of it. And at this point, since Drew is mad at Diana and saying that oh, I knew I couldn't count on you and you was gonna wimp out and all of that. I think it's gonna come down to the wire. It's gonna be sibling against sibling. If Kane don't get to their behinds or Monet don't get to their behinds first, they both gonna have to be looking over their shoulders. Gonna be who can tell her what first or who can get to who first. Cause
And I
we
think
right.
Anna gonna get to tell the story first before Drew. Drew is
mhm.
gone this season, but for some reason, I feel like Diana is gonna wiggle her way out of not
Yeah.
dying this season, even though she should. But I think she gonna wiggle her way out of it. But Drew is
Mhm.
definitely gonna go, and I think Diana gonna get to Monet first to
Mhm. I
to
could see
tell.
that. She always be the one that wanna, tell something. So
Because when Kane get close, she gonna have to try to figure her way out, and I think it's gonna be about self-preservation. How can I
mhm.
save myself? Because I'm telling y'all, Drew do not care nothing about Diana, and if I'm Diana,
Exactly.
I'm trying to save myself. So
No. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm saving myself on
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
one.
And you seen the way that
Yeah. Diana
Kane
will
was
tell,
looking
she'll
at
say.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, she
uh,
told everything else. I
yeah,
mean, it's
she will
probably
Right.
gonna
tell.
be another day.
That's why
Exactly.
I was laughing at Shell comments that she will tell. So
Yeah,
that's
she'll
right.
tell in a heartbeat. Like she ain't gonna sit
Mhm.
here and,
Mhm.
have to go
She
down with
definitely, and
this.
don't let them have a dinner scene. She really gonna tell everything.
Mhm.
Not
We
the
gonna have a
dinner
dinner
scene.
scene, EJ, like we had before.
Girl,
Mm.
that was so funny. I done looked at that scene probably in the last week. I done looked at that scene about 5 or 10 times.
I'm
It's
gonna go
the
back
most
and
fun
find
ever.
it. What episode is it? I'm gonna go back and find it.
I have a clip of it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna send it to y'all in the group chat. I got the clip of it in my phone. I just be looking at it. I said, Diana, you a fool for this one.
Karima said Diana got
Mhm.
no, that was Kareem. Wait a minute, it went by. So who was it? Oh yeah, it was Kareem. It said Diana got
Oh,
diarrhea of the mouth. Yeah, she did.
he
Yeah,
really
she
do.
do. She can't hold no damn water or air, child. It's
Okay, Toy
definitely
say
gonna
she think
come
it's
out
gonna
with
be the
her.
other way around. She think it's gonna be Drew that get to it first. God, that would be so horrible if Drew got to Monet first to tell Monet and put it on Diana. Oh, that shit would be so. I ain't gonna lie, that would be good. I would
Mhm.
be with it, but I would hate it, but I would be with it because it would be a
Mhm.
good story. I mean, it would be a good way to write it. Let
Mhm.
him get to it first when we know that he's more of the person who wants to get rid of her, but this gets him closer to her and maybe he'll finally do what I've been saying he should do all along. If you want her gone, shit, take her out.
Right. Shoot your
Mhm.
shot.
Yeah, she the one that
Mhm.
went to Kate's house dressed up in the red wig and all that stuff. So
Mhm.
she's just as much a part of this. She now
Right.
has a change of heart now, but she had no change of heart
Exactly.
when she was setting it up.
Exactly.
You know.
Mhm.
So
But
I
one of
wonder if
them
they're gonna
gonna have
find
to
out it was
flip on
Tasha.
each other. I think
Right.
we're gonna tell her about Diana being
So
in Kate's house. Mm.
y'all, I need y'all to tell me that this ain't gonna be all that there is, right? That is more to this Don Carter than Paz coming up telling him about her son.
Mm-mm.
Oh God,
I
they
got a
said
theory.
it was
They
a
took
shooting.
him
I
out. I
was
know it
ready.
was St. Patrick.
Like,
They
I
took
got a
him
I
out.
know
theory.
it's more than this,
I
right?
got a theory, Tamika.
Well, I
This
know I feel that before you say your theory, I just want and maybe it might be part of your theory. I think this Don Carter character, played by Michael Ealy, I think he must know ghosts. He must have knew ghosts, right?
that's the only
That's what I'm
possible way
saying.
that it
Because
works out.
if
I
you look
think
at the
that
trailer and when he confronts when you look at trailers or clips that's been
Mm-hmm.
going around, he confronts Tariq at some point and he's
Mm-hmm.
talking to him about his father, like he knew him personally, you know?
That's
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
it's a
Like,
very
It's some
they
personal
have
revenge.
him.
I think it's
situation.
like a revenge thing. Yeah.
He tells him, he said, I can smell him on you. And when he said that, I said, oh, so you actually know ghosts. And then when he
Right.
says that about his wife or his girl, whoever she was, his wife, fiance, I don't know, I think it was wife. But when he
Your
says
wife.
that, I said, okay, so somewhere down the line, something that we don't know, something that we haven't seen in the OG power, somewhere down
Mm-hmm.
the line, something happened with his wife, and I don't know if his wife was caught in a crossfire. I don't know all the details per
Mm.
se, but
Okay.
it's
Mhm.
gonna be definitely a revenge thing. It definitely directly relates to Ghost. And right now, Tariq is gonna have to pay for the sins of his father. And
Okay.
that's where it's all going to. I feel like if they do this right, which I listen, sometimes power can be hit or miss, but I feel like power is more hit than miss ever. And I feel like they gonna do the story right, and I think we gonna get a good.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as you, EJ. I'm like, okay, why would they put it out there like that? And then, because Junior basically was sacrificed in order to bring his character in from the
Absolutely.
way they showing
Right.
it so
Right.
far. And her to
Yeah.
be able to come to him and, he's saying, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to find out who did it. But I was like, it got to be more to it than just that. Like, that would not be enough for the way he's coming at Tariq for me anyway, for him to come that way. So I agree with you.
Mhm.
That's the same thing I'm thinking. That is a lot more to it than that,
It's,
but
it's
maybe
some it's
that's
some kind
like
of backstory that we just don't know yet.
right that we
Yeah.
don't know yet.
Yeah.
And maybe this is just like the icing on the cake, and we like, yeah, we gonna finish off this St. Patrick bloodline. We gonna
How did
get
she
y'all out of
know
here.
that? How
And
did
they know
Paz know
each
that he
other.
was at the church?
Well, not even
I'm
that
assuming
part.
this is a regular thing that he do, that he comes here all the time. I mean, he talks about how strong his faith is and how
Mm-hmm.
much into it he's into it. And so I would assume that this is probably maybe he goes there the same time every day, and she knew like that's where she could go to find him, and he's
And she
definitely
knows him.
holding.
She
Yeah.
know him. She
Mhm.
know him. He called her name right from the moment she walked
Mhm. She
in.
walked up.
He said
Mhm.
her actual name. So I mean,
Right.
definitely lets us know that that there's a lot of connection.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he knew Angela. I don't know if they grew up together. That's I want to know. I want to know everything
Yeah,
that's going on because
yeah, they
Mr.
need to give us a
Eyes,
backstory.
Detective Carter Light Eyes, is about to come in here and wreck some damn havoc, and then he
And
gonna
you know,
go ahead
and you
and
know,
lay down and be next to his wife in the next damn grave.
well, you know, Mikey Illy can do it because he's done another
Yes,
movie. He
he
called
sure
Havoc.
enough can. Whenever Mr. Light Eyes come around, it's
Yeah,
about to be some mess. Okay.
right, right. Mm-hmm.
What up, Brillo? Yeah, so I want to see what he gonna bring. It's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need a backstory. That's so they got to give us that.
Shall S or did his wife get taken out the night Kanan had the shootout? Well, we know she got. We just gotta find out when it was because we definitely know she got taken out. So,
Mm-hmm.
Paz just lines him up to be a pack as soon as my grandson not playing with this dude. Yeah.
He said, "I ain't playing with this dude."
So yeah, that's gonna be interesting, y'all. Yeah, he probably did. Yeah, brother, he probably is gonna be right with his wife. He talking about, oh, she liked me being on the task force and cleaning up the streets and all of that. She will be proud of that. So we'll see. We'll see.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it started.
But
The episode was okay. Had a
mm-hmm.
start of a lot of action. Went off a bang. Um, we'll see how I keep going.
Definitely. Yeah.
Mm. I
We
think he's
about to
Ghost's
be
half brother. That's what Latoya said.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. They could write something in like
yeah, a lot of times somebody come in and y'all be saying that they it could be. You never know, but I
yeah, and
don't
people been
see it
saying
yet.
this kind of stuff. Yeah, people tried to say that the uncle was yeah. I mean, it was all kinds of stuff. They come up with all kind of theories.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yes. But Inga, what you got coming up next on your channel, girl? Tell the people what's happening.
Um, well, tomorrow I'll be with y'all to talk about the show. Y'all know how I be, don't be caring about the show. I'm kind of I'm ready for it to be over with. But this time I watched it early because normally I wait until right before we about to even go live to even watch it because I don't be caring about the show like that. I just enjoy being up here with y'all. But I did watch it on time and I was pissed off. Okay. So I can't wait to talk about it because I was
Mm-hmm.
irritated. So I said, Lord, they can go around taking somebody out and then they can't even take dude out. I mean, what is the issue going on? So that anyway, Monday tomorrow I'll be with y'all talking about it. We'll get our thoughts out and then Tuesday, I don't have nothing going on. I'm not sure if Moochie's doing Mayor Kingstown on Wednesday. Depends what she. If she
Yeah.
does it, I'll be there on Wednesday. And then that'll be it for me for the rest of the week. So I don't have nothing really going
Okay.
unless I just drop a video or something, which I might do, but nothing's planned.
Yeah. EJ, what you got going on, girl?
Oh, your microphone is
Oh, yep.
uh,
My bad, y'all.
mhm.
So on tomorrow, of course, we have our The Shy with the ladies. So I'll be hosting that. So come hang out with us, y'all. And then on Monday, I'll be hanging out with Struggle Reviews, Tyra, Ashley, um, the Fifth Wall, and I forgot the other young lady's name. And I think Monique Nicole is going to be there as well. We'll be talking about Queenie. So if you guys have not watched Queenie, you definitely should check it out. It is a Hulu original, so good, in my opinion. I loved it. So we'll be talking about that. And then I'll just be dropping some other videos throughout the week. I have my what to expect for the next episode. That one is already up. I actually went live, y'all, and talked about Power for the first time. I just did my review live. So I'm probably going to do some more reviews live. I really enjoyed that. So other than that, I think that's it for this week, but we shall see. Just keep y'all notifications on.
Mhm.
Yes. So for me, what do I got? I
Oh,
got my
movie night.
shy.
Sorry. Movie
Oh
night. Movie
yeah.
night this
Movie
Bad
night
Boys.
is
Y'all make
this
sure you look at
week.
Bad Boys.
Thursday, Bad Boys, Bad Boys. I saw that too, and it was good. And I watched Queenie. I binged it yesterday. Definitely enjoyed it. I think I
You
was gonna
reviewing?
do
I
like a
mean, yeah,
little quick.
you reviewing the new Bad Boys, right? Is what you're saying?
We're gonna
The
do
one
the
that's in the
what
theater right now.
listen. I didn't think everybody was gonna be able to look at the new one, so that's why I didn't do the new one. So we just gonna look at the old one. We're gonna do the old one, but
Okay. Okay.
because I didn't know if everybody was gonna be able to get to the movies to see it. So
Mhm. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I
Yeah.
plan on it. Yeah.
Um, Queenie was good. It was good. It was good. I think I'm gonna do a TikTok video about it. I don't know about doing a full review. But anyway,
Mhm.
yeah. I have up my Shy. I was cursing them out up there, baby.
That-
Cursing them out for a few different things, okay? But
Right.
anyway, check that out if you haven't seen it. My power book is up. I have been doing interview with a vampire and clips. I tried recording the interview with a vampire earlier and I just kept having complications. So I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight because I'm tired now. So if not, then y'all going to see that tomorrow. And of course, I'll be with the ladies tomorrow. I'll be, if Moochie does Mayor Kingstown, like Inga was saying, I'll be there Wednesday and I'll be there for the ladies' night Thursday. So yeah, y'all.
the
Mm.
first one,
Appreciate
Barbara.
everybody that came
The,
through the
the
first
first
one.
one, yeah, the first one,
Yeah.
the regular's Bad Boy, the first one, yeah,
The
Mm-hmm.
very first
came
one.
out in the '90s, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then anybody who want to go back and just watch something in the archives, I Saturday night did another Tupac movie. We did Above the Rim, so we had a good time with that with Candy, Torian, and Booby Trap. So they can go back and
Mm-hmm.
watch that if they put it on while they cooking their dinner or whatever they doing. So yeah,
Yeah.
so
Well, thank you, Nita, Demarcus, Stephen Harris, Latoya. Brillo came through, Shell S, Matthew Wilson, CP. Oh, and thank you, Matthew Wilson. I also got the cash app for you. I appreciate it. Thank you
all
also,
right,
Derry B,
Matthew.
for your super sticker. Matthew Wilson. Thank you, Latoya, again for gifting the 5 memberships. And,
Mm-hmm.
Demarcus for your
Oh,
super
boo.
sticker. We definitely appreciate you guys
Yeah, some beautiful
rocking
people.
with us. Y'all come through tomorrow if you can. And we are going to see y'all later. Uh,
Bye,
you got a
y'all.
review Under the Shepherd. What is that, DeMarcus?
Under-
Oh, and did I say I'm doing reviews for Clip too? I don't know. I can't remember. Child, I'm reviewing a lot
You
of stuff,
doing
so
it?
I'll be
I was
always
thinking about
leaving
it. I'm
something
caught
out.
up to make. I watched it Friday night, so I watched all the ones that has dropped so far, so I'm up to date.
Hmm.
That Lawrence
Yeah,
Fishburne.
that's
I just
something,
said,
baby. That is
girl, I gotta talk to
something.
you about it. I gotta get my little thoughts. I got to rant with you about it. They,
That is
Yeah.
oh, good. They
definitely
had me cracking
something.
up. I laughed all through this thing.
I
Yeah,
started
it's
it
a
and I
mess.
just gotta go back and finish it. I started it,
Yeah.
but I didn't finish, so
I
I
was
gotta.
ironing clothes, and I said, you know, why am I? I'm gonna put the Hulu on and watch this
That
thing.
was
I was
a
like,
mess.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
So how many
Queenie
episodes they doing? Is it
was good
6?
too. I think it's 6, yeah.
6.
6.
Okay, okay.
Listen,
Hmm.
FX don't never miss on these limited series.
Yes,
Now, like
they
I love
don't.
FX limited series.
Yeah,
Mhm,
they really
mhm.
don't. They do a
Yeah, because
good
like
job.
that OJ one was good. The People versus
Yes.
OJ, that was
That
Hmm.
good.
stuff was so
And
good.
then,
And
Yeah.
the Versace
the
one was,
Versace one was good too.
man,
Yes,
that was
I did
yes,
good.
watch that.
very good.
Yeah, right, right.
A movie with I think you brung that up before, DeMarcus, and I meant to go look and see if that was one that I saw already with Isaiah Washington. Yeah, you did bring
Lamar
that up
Rockland and
before,
Melinda
and
Williams. Yeah,
Melinda
I
Williams.
don't know that
I'm,
movie.
I'm
I
gonna
have to
look it up.
look it
I'm
up.
gonna
Yeah.
look it up. All
I
right,
feel like I
y'all.
seen
Y'all
it.
all have a great night. Thank you for joining us.
We'll see you this week.
See
Have
y'all
a
Bye
good
later.
night.